Hello everyone. I can't believe this, but it's Christmas again. And here we are going to do our wreath for our front door or for your dining room table or wherever you want to do it and put it, and maybe even give it away. But we're going to have fun this morning. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to do basics with you first for those who haven't done a wreath before. And as you will be told, you have to soak this for several hours, at least 3 or 4, and keep it under water. And then make sure that when you bring it out of the water, it's not going to drip everywhere. So you need a tea towel to just be there to protect the water from going on to something special. So that is the wreath. And these are the things you will need. We're going to use you can use laurel if you want to, but to make a good shape, yew is very good and it's growing everywhere, so it's good. And you need a good piece this size or even a little longer, because you take the little bits. So don't just, when you go picking, don't just take one piece, take a stem of good length so that you can take it home, put it into water and use it when you want to. And then we're also going to have holly, being the Christmas special foliage, and we're going to I'm going to teach you how to do that today, and take some berries off to make it nice and cheerful. We're going to add a little bit of eucalyptus, which is also nice, and it lasts a lovely long time and gives a very nice scent and a lovely texture to, as it's a lighter green, it really looks good and stands out. Then we have the cone. We're going to use cones, about 5 cones today. These are lovely, they're open. It's best to collect them about August time when you're on your summer holiday or walking in the forest. They're out with the sunshine and they're lovely. Don't leave it too late, like October, November, when the rains come and they'll close up and they will get really horrid and soggy. So about July, August, very early September, go out hunting for thistles, cones, dried foliage that you can hang up and dry, and it makes your wreath look really special. I know thinking of Christmas in August is strange, but it's well worth it, and put them up, bunch them up and put them in your garage, and you'll be very pleased to have them around this time of year. And then we have berries. We have the rose hip, which again gives lovely colour to your wreath, and you'll find them in the hedgerows, and even if you're fortunate, you'll have a few in your garden from your roses from the summer. And you'll find they'll come about September, October, and so you can pick them. They don't last so long, but they do look really good in a wreath. And then we have, what I like so much is the ivy. Now how we're going to do it today is we're going to take the leaves all off. We don't use the leaves in the wreath, we only use the berry and the stem. So we'll be doing that soon as we start. Also, I have a bucket here of some things. Now, we're not going to necessarily use these today, but it's to give you an idea of things that you could add to your wreath. We're doing a basic wreath today, but carnations are beautiful. Sometimes I do a white and green wreath. I do my standard shape that we're going to learn about today, and then I choose my colour. One year I'll do white with a lot of eucalyptus and quite a lot of the ivy berry. That's lovely. It's got a blue tinge to it, and that looks lovely with eucalyptus and just white roses or white carnations. And to keep costs down, I couldn't find any yesterday, but spray carnations in a bunch. They look really nice, all in white, and then you take sort of 5 of your main carnations and use those. But this Christmas I'm going to just do this berry here. I'm going to do a berry with a carnation. So I'm going to use about 7 of these lovely berries, which you can get in the shops, and 5 of these carnations. And then one of my favourites to go in a wreath, which I'm going to use this year for a special church wreath, and that is the blue thistle. That is so pretty. You can get them the white, and this is the blue thistle. And then, as I said, we've got eucalyptus. There's all sorts of eucalyptus. I've got the pointed one because I think that's quite pretty, but you can have the round one or the flat wreath one. That's this one here that somebody's kindly given us to use from their garden, and I appreciate that. That's very pretty. So there are different types of eucalyptus. It is expensive, but it's well worth it, and you don't need that much if you're just using holly and yew and the ivy. So that's given you some idea of things. The thistles are lovely. You just pick them off and use the stem, and they just bring it out with the white or the red. Some people do yellow and white, but I like that for Easter. But today we're going to go through now of how to do the foliage and the shape for your wreath. So I hope you enjoy today.